What's going on, Voodies? It's time for a little VooDoo throwdown. You think you can take me? Let's see it. My pilots are lit. I've got my meats. I've got my 2 3.5 ounce ground beef burgers. And, of course, on our burgers, VooDoo dust. And what we're going to do, we're going to do smash burgers. And I'm going to show you how fast it can be done. And if you think you can beat me, tag me, at me, slash me, duet me, whatever it is you do, and send it to me. Because we're about ready to go. And we're going to knock this out of the park. So time will start once the first piece of food hits the grill. And that's the same for you. So, you know, if you're going to play along, get ready to rock and roll, because it is on. Like your pilots, grab your me's, VooDoo like we do. Alright, here we go. Get ready, homies. Oh, look at that first patty. Don't forget to season that bad boy. What? Alright. Bun, ready to come off. Lettuce on the bottom of the bun. Top bun, get ready to hold. Guys, it is coming. We're almost ready to flip this bad boy. Look at that. Now, smash burger, no cheating. Cooked all the way through, still juicy. No crispy edges. Gotta be cooked, gotta be moist. Still a double hand drip. Alright. Rocking and rolling. Your patties better look as good as mine, homies. Season both sides, no cheating. No cheating. You know, my friend Doc Barbecue says, you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. No cheating. Here we go. Onions. Tomato. Oh, these yummy pickles. I love pickles. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you're ready. Fight me.
What's going on, Voodies? It's your boy, Johnny B. And right away, I want to thank you for supporting the VooDoo Chef Podcast. I mean, your support means the world. And you know, VooDoo Chef is my guy. And the podcast, it's pretty entertaining, even when it's not. So make sure 8 o'clock every Tuesday, you're watching this live stream, and remind yourself to do so. How do you do that? Like middle-aged messes like me? You remind with a tube or a phone. I like the tube myself. Alexa, remind me to watch the VooDoo Chef Podcast live streaming every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. There she is. She's reminding me. And now she will every Tuesday. So make sure you do that. Subscribe wherever you like to listen to podcasts, and keep showing support. We appreciate it, Voodies.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is going on, Voodies? I got to tell you, I'm happy to be back, but you got to tell me, who the fuck is this bitch, Sarah, and why is she coming to visit? That's all I want to know. We're not even going to play games. We got the party next week. We got a whole bunch of shit going on. We got Thanksgiving. We got Ronnie heading home. Stay where you're at. Wait until this bitch, Sarah, leaves. Let's get the family in here because I got to know what the hell's going on. Hey, welcome my main man, Big Eddie C. And then, of course, we can't do what we do without Nick Nack Paddywhack. What's going on? Oh, see, I mess it up every week. What's going on, fellas? How are you guys doing?
Another day in paradise. You?
Well, we're living in paradise right now. We had an amazing time at the golf tournament. Got Big Eddie C pimping out that Monster water. Hell yeah! I got mine too, man. I hadn't popped it yet.
Looks familiar, right?
Right. Big shout out to Monster Energy for doing all they did for us for the golf tournament, along with Florida Avenue, Blue Note, Murmur, everybody. I'm missing people. Alessi Bakery. Great weekend for golf, but I don't even want to talk about it. What's up, Delia? What's up, Sean Fleener? Sean Fleener, I don't know if you knew this. Did you know you look like Braun Strowman? Not Braun Strowman, the other guy, Dogface Gremlin's son. I don't know his name, but you know who I'm talking about. Steiner. He looks like Steiner. He looks like the new Steiner brother.
Nice.
Not that I was watching WWE tonight, but he comes on TV and I look at my wife. I go, that guy looks like Fleener. And my wife goes, he must, because I immediately knew who you were talking about. All right, who's this bitch Sarah and why is she coming to town? What's going on? Somebody tell me. I didn't believe anybody. I looked up Dennis Phillips before the podcast, and it did nothing but piss me off. Charlie Moore checking in. What's up, buddy? I hope you had a happy birthday, man. I hope it was great. I know it's 12 days past, but happy birthday, man. Braun Breaker, that's his name. What's going on with this lady? Somebody tell me, because I got ADD. I'm going to keep talking to all these other people.
I mean, honestly, this far out, I don't think anything. I mean, I looked at the weather really quick earlier just to see Dennis Phillips, see what he was talking about, and I got really confused, and then I got hungry all at the same time, so I'm not quite sure what's happening anymore.
I'm just now hearing about it.
All right, it's who knows, right? A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I'm waiting for Alan Funt to come walking out. Patrick, that was a TV guy from like the late 70s. He did a show called Candid Camera where he'd fuck with you and then come out and say, we thought it would be funny. But I just keep waiting for him to come out because this is a joke. What is this garbage?
Right. I don't know. Looking at this, hopefully this holds true, or it goes toward Texas and then changes completely. But
you know, being here in Tampa, wherever you're living, I know we're all saying, man, I hope it goes north. I hope it goes south. But it doesn't matter where it goes. We got friends and family in all of those regions. We even have people down in fucking Cancun in the Yucatan. And it's like, you know, it's just, man, this ain't cool. It's got to stop.
Right.
Just what I want on Thanksgiving. Like sitting there with my turkey, like, blowing out the fucking door. Great. Glad I didn't take the sandbags down.
Right.
Still at the back door. Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't finish that insurance claim yet, because apparently gonna have to add to it. And hey, FEMA, fuck you. That's what you get for denying me, right? Just send that bitch our way so I can get mine. I don't know. Dude, this is messed up.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is messed up. I don't know if I can handle it.
I'm just now hearing about it. Oh, shit.
Mid next week at the earliest.
Yeah, but we got an event on the 20th. And,
we do, which is the problem. That's the problem.
We didn't invite Sarah. I mean, I'm just saying.
That's going to be the problem right there. Yep. Thankfully before Thanksgiving, but still.
You know, we bring a whole new meaning to Thanksgiving. And I mean, right. I'm upset. I don't have ice. It's a bad day all around. It's a bad day all around. But it's a great day, too, because we got a loaded show. Those of you checking in, we're going to be bebopping in and out of a whole bunch of different things that happened over the past 2 weeks because we've been off. And you missed a lot. Were we off last week?
Yes.
Yeah.
We were.
So, and we've done a ton of shit. So we'll be bebopping in and out of topics. But more importantly, tonight we've got checking in from Orlando, Florida, Billy Floyd. He's going to be joining us for Florida Man. So if you're looking for that, get ready. About 8:20, he'll be popping in. We'll be playing some Florida Man. And then I guess I should wear my glasses, huh? Yeah, it is a nice hat, Mark. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We'll be playing some Florida Man. And then at 8:40, joining us for the top three are going to be our friends from up in Iowa, Cody and Mel, Backroad Barbecue. And tonight's top three, your top three favorite items to come off a grill or barbecue grill. Now, we're talking charbroiler. Don't be giving me no flat top talking about you like to go to the Waffle House. Do call us up because we really, really like the Waffle House. So top three off a charbroiler, char grill, whatever you want to call it, backyard barbecue, smoke, no smoke. You do you, as always. And then, of course, we've got our guest tonight. If that wasn't enough, we got Andrew Tambuzzo from Boozy Pig checking in. And, man, it's been a hot minute since we've checked in with him. I'm super excited. I'm even more excited because I got some of his Florida grass-fed beef. And I'm going to be making some burgers here real soon. And I'm very, very curious. His ground beef is one thing that I really haven't had. So I'm super stoked to get some fresh from Florida grass-fed beef. So that's going to be a big, big day for me making those burgers. We'll make sure and post those. Eddie C's having an allergy attack or taking a phone call or doing something. Are they cheating on trivia right now? Is that what they're doing? Man, we got a lot of people checking in today and a lot of cross conversations. Apparently, Dahlia and Fleener are now having a sidebar. We got Seth Hedgeman checking in. We've got, for Grant's sake, for Grant something, I can't remember, for Granted Consulting. Sorry, Mark, it's been a long couple weeks. For Granted checking in, talking about the note hat. And, of course, that's our blue note hat. Of course, Mark gave it to. We got Gigi checking in. Jen checking in from Claremont. Charles Moore, dentist extraordinary. More importantly, my friend, since, man, probably 6, 7, 8 years old, hanging out all the time. Man, I can remember I was talking about it the other day. Kids these days don't leave the house. I remember going out with Charlie on his boat, going out to the Courtney Campbell Causeway at like 14, 15 years old and just leaving in the morning, come back later. Nobody gave a fuck where we were. Just fishing and doing what we did, man. Glad you're checking in tonight, Charlie. And if you're looking for a dentist, hit him up. One of the best in Tampa Bay. Wait, let's do a quick IMO. In my opinion, one of the best there is in Tampa Bay. Get some. I hate it. Charlie is a great dude. He's a great friend. Spider, you're supposed to be on this side today. I emailed you the link. I thought you were joining us tonight. I mean, you can be over there if you want. And look at that great picture of my man. I was trying to figure out who that was. It came across my feed today, and I'm like, I know that guy. Damn straight I do. Thanks for service, Spider. Thank you for your service. Click the other link and get your ass in here, dude. So big days. I mean, I don't know. I'm all flustered because of this stupid whore. Thank God RHS moved our VODs to 11 p.m., right? And as always, watch us live here every Tuesday night at 8. But go to RHS TV, grab all the VODs. You can see every episode over there. And we got a lot of new stuff coming out, including the airing of VooDoo Underground that takes place every Thursday night at 5 p.m. Tomorrow night, you can watch, Thursday night, you can watch, It's Robinson against somebody. Strawberry Crest against Robinson High School. I was watching the playbacks today, approving them. Man, RHS TV is doing such a great job with those edits. I'm super stoked. You got to jump over and make sure you check them out. You can watch episodes 1, 2, and 3. They're already on VOD. Episode 4 comes out this Thursday. Make sure you jump over there, leave comments, leave remarks, and make sure you tell them that you heard about it from the podcast. Got to do that. That's an important one. What am I looking for here? Mental stability? No.
Can't find that.
Right? Can't find that anywhere. But what's with having to like quadruple authenticate every time you got to do something now on these pages? It's really driving me nuts.
It's all about security.
That's because there's some little fucker in Albania that's trying to fuck with my shit like I do anything interesting. Come on, man. God. Find somebody with money, because I ain't it.
Right? Yeah, they're coming after the people that have been hit by 80,000 fucking hurricanes.
No.
What do we got? Oh, they want that FEMA money that I didn't get, fuckers. I don't even know how to do it. It's telling me go to another device and say yes, I can come in. I don't even know, bro. I
don't know what you're trying to do.
Well, we got some pictures that just went up on Facebook, and you could tell I've seen them already, right?
I'm assuming you're talking about golf, yeah?
Yeah, can you find them on the foundation page?
I'm sure I can.
Because I can't even log into Facebook, so I just gave up.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I just gave up.
All right, let's see here. I got some videos.
But so while you're doing that,
yeah,
we had an amazing couple weeks. We had Pig Jig where we got to sit around and taste barbecue for like 5 hours. It started with best use of bourbon, and then it just progressed into wild card, into ribs, into butt, into brisket. 5 hours, 80 of our closest friends hanging out eating barbecue. But then again, we did have to score it and vote on a favorite and have them announce it on stage and then listen to a Dierks Bentley concert. I mean,
rough day.
I guess it kind of was work. Just a great day. And if you don't know what Pig Jig is, Google Pig Jig Tampa and make sure you go over, throw them a heart, a like, a share, whatever. They're raising money for NEFCure, trying to find a cure for kidney disease. I think they, again, raised over $1 million this year, which is absolutely amazing. Just mad envious of what those guys are doing and mad proud to be part of it. So if you want to be part of anything that we do like that or the golf tournament, make sure you log on to VooDoo Volunteers. It is a private Facebook group. Just request to be part, and we'll bring you in. And then, if you come out and volunteer, you basically just come out and have a great time. Mitch Smith, hey, checking in. Mitch, we were just saying that your episode airs in 2 days, where you take on the Paul Bonanno's school. It's Strawberry Crest against Robinson Knights, and it's a great episode. Airs this Thursday. Derek Wally with that new look he's sporting there. I hate that I was Pig Jig. First year he's missed it, but it was nice seeing Kansas City win in Arrowhead. Dude, that was an amazing game. I'm so happy that the two things. I'm happy that you got to go to KC to be with friends and family and watch it in Arrowhead. And I'm happy your team pulled out the win, even if it was against my team. So much love on that, dude. Much love. And checking in right now, joining us, our main man, Spider.
There he is.
Spider, if you can go like this, it makes us all look better. And of course, he's burning all of those galley scent candles. And you've heard me talk about the 5 food groups, which is
what's going on, guys?
Don't know why it's not lit, but dude, the lemon pound cake, the lemon fucking pound cake. So log on to Galley Scents, order your candles, and get those in today. And Pat's all over it, just banging all the shit in the fucking chat bar. Click those links. What is? Oh, he's whipping
Lemon
up
pound
that-
cake.
My wife took it, Spider. I don't even know where it's at. I don't even know.
I know a guy who could hook you up.
Well, that would be awesome. Make sure you log on to galleysense.com. And without further ado, I don't know. Somebody got on a rant about this stupid hurricane, which, fuck that bitch. Right? Big Eddie C. You know one thing that Sarah didn't expect?
What's that?
You can't mess with.
Down in the sunshine states, where the swamps are wild and the gators wait, there's a game show crazier than you ever seen. It's called Florida Man, y'all the ultimate scene. Contestants line up, chance to win some cash, but it ain't no ordinary quiz. This ain't no flash. News headlines flashing on the big screen, guessing true or false, fighting for the dream. Florida Man, yeah, he's headlining the show. True or false, y'all, which way will you go? Florida Man, he's got tales beyond belief. Try to guess, but there's no relief, no relief, no relief.
That bitch didn't count on Florida Man. And what is going on, Mr. Billy Floyd? How are you, my friend?
What's up, y'all? Good to see you guys tonight. How are
What's
you?
that,
Spider,
man?
you're looking sexy, baby. Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
It's that light, right?
How sexy is that hair of yours?
I get it from Erik. I got it from Erik.
Everybody else has glow rings and lights, and Spider's like, let me get these candles on my hand.
Yeah. He's setting that mood, baby. That sexy mood. I like it.
Y'all just jealous.
God. I'm definitely jealous, homie. I'm definitely jealous. Matt, props on that picture of you on your profile, and thank you for all your service. If you did not know, Spider is a veteran, not one branch, two branches. Served times in both the Army and the Marines, and much love, Spider, for you and everybody else. Veterans Day just passed. Thank you to everybody for your service. And I know a lot of people hate hearing it that way, but you guys, following your passion and fighting for your country, allow those of us who live in this country to be the assholes that we are. And it's not meant with any disrespect. It is meant with nothing but love. Dude, if I can ever do anything,
Much appreciated.
and everybody needs to thank Spider for saving our lives
Yeah,
every day.
Thank you, Spider, for saving our lives every day.
I could use some dirt. I could see that. I'm kind of running a little low on that dirt.
Hey Siri, set a reminder to make Spider some dirt.
We show the thanks with seasoning.
Yes.
That's how we do.
But what most of you guys don't know is I'm going to personally make his dirt, which is a completely different flavor profile than you want to buy in the bottle. Just because when you put shit in a bottle, it tastes different.
Yep.
True story, Spider.
True story.
All right, Big Eddie C, I'm going to turn over to you. We got our man Billy Floyd checking in.
What's up, y'all?
With us for Florida Man tonight. Not only is he checking in for Florida Man, he is also, he's got a cookbook coming out, so we're going to talk about that in a minute.
Thank you.
Man, Mitch Smith, he raised a glass to Spider. Kyle Tidwell, thanks. Thank you, Spider. Big hugs. Scott Daly, thanks, Spider. Hey, is that Jim Swarthow in here?
Oh,
Absolutely. We got Sean Fleener throwing a big shout out to Billy Floyd.
What up, Fleener?
Big Eddie C, I will now turn it over to you for Florida Man. Well, I guess I teach everybody how to play, right? Big Eddie C is going to read some headlines. You decide true or false. That's simple.
True.
3 headlines. Make sure you write down 1, 2, 3 true, 1, 2 or false. So we know where we're at. All right, Big Eddie C, it's all yours. I'm
Okay.
gonna sip on some Monster water.
Headline 1, true or false? I'll grab my phone here and look at this shit. Florida man breaks into jail to hang out with friends.
Absolutely true.
That
1,000% true.
It was Patrick. He did it. So, yeah.
We can't talk about that. Easy.
And even though true Florida man has no friends, he hates everybody equally. I'm still saying true.
Trying to make new friends.
Nick Smith is true. Scott Daly says Eddie C is such a badass. I don't know where that came from. But you'll take it, right, Ed? Patrick, what do you got, true or false?
I'm going true.
True. We got Daly coming in with true. Spider?
True.
True. Billy Floyd, rounding out with you, my man.
I mean, it sounds like something Florida Man would do. I'm going to go True.
Oh, man, we got True across the board. We got Fleener coming in with the only false so far. So we've got everybody at True. We got Fleener at false, and we got Scott at Eddie C is such a badass. Does that mean you broke back into jail, Big Eddie C, to hang out with friends?
Almost. A buddy of mine had to go for a week many years ago when I lived in Fort Pierce, and we took him on a Friday night, visited him on a Wednesday wearing striped shirts just to fuck with him, and then we picked him up on Friday night again.
Nice.
So we didn't break in, we just fucked with him.
I love it.
Oh, that is so awesome. Scott came in with false. So we got 2 false, everybody else at True. Big Eddie C, where are we at?
Only one who got fooled on this was Big Flame, dude. This is absolutely true.
Yeah. It sounds
Absolutely true. I think we're getting some softballs today. I'm okay with that because I got my ass kicked on Florida Man the past couple times. All right, Billy Floyd, real quick before we go into I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Florida Man number 2. You got a good dude. Sarah's got me messed up. Fucking bitch. She just needs to stay at her house wherever she's at. We don't want her here in Tampa.
Yeah.
Tell us, you recently got together with our pal Dane, and you put together a Kitchen Killers cookbook, and you had him craft some recipes. Tell us about that, man. I found that very, very cool, very interesting.
Awesome, thanks. Yeah, it's been something that I've wanted to do for a couple of years now, is put together a cookbook. Not necessarily am I a cook, but I've worked with so many incredible creators, and Chef Dane has become a good friend. So I pitched this idea to him about a year ago and wanted to know if he was interested in it. And he said, yeah, man, I'm totally interested. We got summertime coming up, so it gives me a little time to kind of like just delve in and create. So we did 13 recipes by Chef Dane, and then there's 10 pages in the published version of kind of a Kitchen Killers story that is placed in between some of the recipes. So you get the recipes, and then each recipe comes with an origin story as well. So not only do you get the ingredients and the recipe, but you also kind of get where it came from, where he came up with it. And I got to say, there's a lot of shout outs to VooDoo Chef seasoning all throughout this book, which is super, super cool that Chef Dane was able to do that. But we put together 13 recipes, 10 pages of Kitchen Killers story. It's a 50-page book, and it's going to be available on December 3rd. You can find it on Barnes & Noble, Amazon, but the one that we're really pushing is IndiePubs.com. So on IndiePubs, you can catch it. It's called Feeding Curiosity, Killer Recipes to Satisfy Your Appetite for Instruction, featuring recipes by Chef Dane Brevard, and again, available on December 3rd.
And that link just went in the chat bar there. So can it be pre-ordered, Bill?
Absolutely. There's a green pre-order button right on the right-hand side, my man. You can pre-order it right now. And
now grab that book. It's a great gift. I got to preview it, and thank you for that.
Yeah.
It is sharp. It's amazing. And, we hear a lot about Billy Floyd and the Kitchen Killers. What happens is Billy takes over kitchens, or he has you to his kitchen, and you cook live in his kitchen, and he does a live stream the entire time. So he's playing music, we're live streaming, someone's cooking, then we're eating and tasting. I think I've been to your house twice for this, and just a great time. In this book, if you haven't been able to experience it, the book kind of walks you through that and allows you to kind of get that experience as if you're really there and get to the idea of what's going on. Plus, you get the recipes so you can make this shit.
Yeah, and a lot of the recipes that are in the book, Chef Dane has made throughout the shows. So there are some of the recipes, of course, that he introduced me to, and they all are absolutely amazing. But I'd say probably about a half a dozen of those we've actually experienced on the show before. So I'm here to testify, like, absolutely incredible ingredients, and he uses the freshest of the fresh. And the way he puts things together, I love the way Chef Dane's mind works. He's extremely creative, and he always pushes that boundary. But I will say this, he is super, as we all are, super loyal to that VooDoo Chef Foundation seasoning, because it is throughout this entire book, man. This entire book.
I appreciate the love. You guys both threw a lot of shout outs, and I appreciate that. You guys are both amazing people, and I'm happy that you're part of the family and that I'm part of yours.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for having me be a part of this. I mean, Chef, I think you and I go back now to VooDoo Valentine. I think was one of the first time we got together in 2020. So
Yeah,
we
that's
were
right,
pre-COVID bros, before it really went down, So it's been almost 5 years, dude, and you become a close friend, and you've introduced me to your entire crew, and I can see why everybody loves you so much, and how incredible are the people that you keep close to you. So thank you for having me be one of those people.
They're all checking in to say hello to Billy Floyd. So,
What's up? Oh, what up, Delia? Good to see you. Oh, her and Fleen are both in here. What's up? Those are my pig jig partners right there, baby.
You guys fucking together. Fucking. All right, so Billy Floyd, we got 2 more Florida men.
Nice.
Or well, it depends on where Ed goes. It could turn into Florida. Could turn into Florida they again. We shall see. But I see you're holding your guitar. Are you teasing us, or are we gonna get to hear a little tonight?
It's a natural extension of my body, Erik. It's always here with me, man. I got one at the shop. I got one in my office, one in my bedroom, one at the studio, one in my other studio. So it just, I don't really ask questions. It just pops in my lap like a cute little puppy. Very similar to Big Eddie C.
And I know you got time constraints. So Big Eddie C, give us Florida man number 2. Everybody get ready with your answers.
Okay. Florida man number 2. True or false? Florida man loses church's tax-exempt status because authorities find it's just a nightclub.
Aren't they all, Ed?
Hell yeah.
Aren't they all?
Hell yeah.
True or false? Spider, is that true?
True to me. True.
Patrick?
I'm going true as well.
Billy?
Yeah, that sounds like something Florida man would do.
And we got Fleener with true. We got Daly coming, the only one with false. I'm going to drop false on that because I think it happened somewhere up around Ohio. And we got Mitch coming
sounds
in
more
with
like
false,
Bible
too.
Belt, I will say, but it still sounds something like Florida man would do.
All right, Big Eddie C.
Oh, guys, this one was in fact false.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Did it happen elsewhere?
No, it's just it's a what do you call it? It's a generator.
Nice.
It
Oh,
throws a bunch of shit. AI just likes to fuck with us and does a really good job.
also, I was about to say, we don't need to be giving any Florida man ideas, and that's a pretty good idea. So don't do this. Don't try this at home.
Billy Floyd, I don't know if you knew this, but the future is now. AI is generating this game.
Yeah.
Scott's coming in right now with true.
We're not here right now.
Yeah. What was right now? We just missed it.
I don't know what else people are saying. All right, Big Eddie C, let's go to Florida Man 3 so we can click this out. Let Fleener have his little reel where he makes cameos, and we can hear Billy Floyd play some music. And besides, I got a chance to win this thing.
All righty. Third and final Florida man, true or false? Florida man arrested for smoking marijuana in hospital maternity ward.
Man. How many kids did he already have?
It wasn't made clear if this was his first or not.
Was he a teacher? Because that could lend us another hand.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, no surprise there.
Billy Floyd, what you got, buddy?
That sounds like true to me. I'm gonna go. Florida man won't let me down.
I'm going to go true on that as well. Patrick?
I have to go false.
Oh, he's just playing for the tie. Spider?
False.
False, man.
Sounds like something they would do in Colorado or California.
All right.
I don't even remember what I said, nor do I care, because Billy Floyd's going to be playing some music. Big Eddie C, did Florida man get arrested for breaking out the J-Bo in the maternity ward?
I'm not going to say whether or not it's happened before, but this specific one here is false.
Oh, dang it.
That was good.
It's probably happened because when I went to the ER a few years back for my back, the girl across from me, her boyfriend was doing the little vape thing when they left the room, and I was too fucking hopped up on morphine to say anything. Not that I would have if I weren't, but it isn't that far out of realm of possibility by any means.
No way.
So
And morphine, though, bro. Morphine.
We're down in the Sunshine State, where the swamps are wild and the gators wait. There's a game show crazier than you ever seen. It's called Florida Man, y'all the ultimate scene.
Sorry, Fleener. I don't know where the other one's at. I still love you, though. All right, Billy Floyd, man, you know, you said you'd do it, or I wouldn't put you on the spot.
Oh, I'm down.
What are we going to hear tonight?
I was going to leave it up to you guys. You want to hear a cover or an original? What would you prefer?
Dude, I always want to hear Billy Floyd music.
Dude, I can rock an OG. I got I secretly between you and I on December 3rd. I also have a new album that I'm going to be pushing as well called With You. So we have a new cookbook coming out December 3rd, a brand new album coming out December 3rd as well. I'm going to play the title track from it. This is called With You, and you guys can get a little sneak peek on Spotify, Amazon, and Apple Music right now. We haven't pushed it too much. I would say Patrick Arts loves when I whisper. I tell him bedtime stories. He sleeps like a baby. But this one is called With You, so I hope you guys dig this, man. What's up, Erik? What you got?
So you got a new album coming out,
Yes, sir.
cookbook coming out.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be playing, pending we don't get a visit from Sarah, on November 20th at our early viewing party,
Yes, sir.
the Fat Rabbit Pub. You're going to be playing on the Children's Day Gasparilla Parade.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What the fuck do you not do, Billy Floyd?
I will say this. I get to be Marty McFly in just a couple weekends as well, doing a character acting with me and my boy Chris Pruitt, who plays the Doc at Universal Studios. So I get to do that. We're also doing a live listening party at Castledore Studios with a full band on December 7th. So I'm going to have a cellist, a bassist, 2 guitarists. It's the first time I've played with a full band in a long time. And we're doing a book signing at Barnes & Noble and Dr. Phillips as well, Chef Dane and I.
Do we have information on the book signing?
Yeah, I created an event. It's on Kitchen Killers page, but I can send that over to you as well.
So log on to the Kitchen Killers social media pages. He's got an event up there. If you want to go to the book signing, make sure you get over there because I guarantee he's going to run out of books. I guarantee.
That is
All
true.
right. Hey, guys, check out my friend, who I'm proud to call my friend, who I'm trying to solo out, Mr. Billy Floyd.
BFF, baby. I wanna fly to the moon on a superstellar flight. I wanna sit with you and watch this planet changing light tonight. Hold your hand as common stars and satellites are by. I wanna be with you. I wanna travel to the corners of the earth that by your side. I wanna stop the pics that bake into our memories at night. Hug you on the spire of a tower pie. I wanna be with you as we wake in the morning. I wanna be the one you're holding. You said it felt like home as we're laying all alone. As I'm feeling love and fantasy take hold of me, a feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, 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 feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I wanna dance with you to harvest moon, soak the morning light. I wanna read Jurassic Park while you're bathing candlefire. Fall asleep solo while I'm holding you at night. I wanna be with you. I wanna listen to your stories and work hard to make you smile. I wanna hear your laughing sassy voice without having a doubt. Jump into a moment where your lips are close to mine. I wanna be with you as we wake in the morning. I wanna be the one you're holding. You said it felt like home as we're laying all alone. As I'm feeling love and fantasy take hold of me, a feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, 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 feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Come with me far away, and won't you set us free to a brighter day, so far away, and won't you come with me, let's run away, so far away, and won't you set us free to a brighter day, so far away. And as we wake in the morning, I wanna be the one you're holding. You said it felt like home as we're laying all alone, as I'm feeling love and fantasy take hold of me, a feeling that I wanna. As we wake in the morning, I wanna be the one you're holding. You said it felt like home as we're laying all alone, as I'm feeling love and fantasy take hold of me, a feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, 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 feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, 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 feeling that I wanna be with you. Thanks, guys.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah.
Dude, like that's not gonna catch, bro. Ba-da-ba-ba. I'm in the back going like this, and I know everybody's like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm singing the ba-da-ba-pas, man.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. I'm
Really,
stoked.
that song rocks, dude.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, Eric.
I never thought you'd hear me say this. I might have a new favorite song, dude.
Ooh, okay.
Serendipity has been my song for 5 years.
It has. Hey, it's always good to hear that a champion may lose its seat to a newcomer. You know, as a writer, it's always good to hear that, because we hope we evolve. We hope we change. Probably very similar to recipes. You're probably always hoping you're changing, you're evolving, you're growing, you're getting better at your craft and your art. So that's wonderful to hear. Thank you guys so much, Fleener. Thank you so much, Delia. Thank you so much, Mitchell. I appreciate it, and thank you guys for letting me play some tunes for you tonight. I appreciate that very, very much.
And Billy Floyd, I love how you put that, you know, the champion getting dethroned. And until we see you next time, dude, keep rocking. But I'm going to leave you, and just so everybody knows, when we come back from the break, we got Back Road Barbecue coming in too. But just a big night. Billy Floyd, thank you so much. And for the record, I don't want to get better. I just want to retire, buddy. Peace and love.
Secret in the kitchen, spices dancing sharp. VooDoo Chef, got the potion, feel the heat in every bite. You will worship with devotion, flavor takes you to new heights.
Take your business or nonprofit to the next level with the power of video. Red House Streaming offers complete production services to create your own perfect, eye-catching, attention-grabbing commercial. From initial concept to script to finished commercial, we'll handle it all and bring your vision to life. As your all-in-one production partner, we offer comprehensive marketing packages that not only showcase your brand, but amplify your reach. Contact Red House Streaming today.
Patrick, give us the fantasy football updates as fast as you can.
Making this really quick here. Put it up on the screen here.
I got my ass kicked.
I mean, we can't win every week. I mean, I will say I lost two. Unfortunately, I lost the Beatles.
Yeah, but I felt like serendipity getting taken down by ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
So I will say overall, big picture, we are 5 weeks away from playoffs, so we still got some time. For the most part, most of us are still in it. I say most because we unfortunately do have one individual who I think just threw the towel in. buddy Sean over in Texas, maybe wherever he's Bridge King.
He's probably having to build bridges or something.
Right. So in our division, the one that you and I are in, McAfee division, that's pretty much anybody's game right now. I mean, Chu is sitting at 8-2, and then you're bringing up the rear, sitting at 4-6.
Yeah, thanks.
And you're welcome. And then we're all in between. Then the other division that we got here, the Glaziers, we got Connor coming in at 7-3 right now, and then Bridge King's bringing up the rear. But since you wanted to talk about the matchups from this week, let's see.
Oh, am I playing somebody hard? Who I got?
No. Well, the week that just passed. So unfortunately, the week that just passed, like I said, Mike beat me, 173-120. Mitch had a pretty dominating win, 127-93.
Ass whooping.
I mean, you and Chu were pretty close, though. I mean,
if that
look
guy
at point wise,
didn't have a fucking killer fucking day,
right? I mean, point wise, you two were pretty close, right? Connor, pretty close over here. I mean, hell, even Sean, not too far off here with Wagner. So, I mean, overall, for the most part, like I said, it's still anybody's league right now. Nothing's set in stone yet.
Keep in mind, if you want to join us next year for the whatever we call that thing, the I don't know what it's called. That. I mean, we've had a long 2 weeks, man. And let's not even forget that fucking craziness that happened on Tuesday. We're not really going to talk about here. This isn't that type of forum. But last Tuesday was a busy day in America. And then, all of us had busy weekends, followed by Pig Jig, and then a busy week leading up to the golf tournament. Just crazy times. But here we are. If you want to join fantasy football next year, get ready. More importantly, get ready for those Super Bowl squares, because they're definitely right around the corner. And I don't know. We got some other shit. I don't even care. I didn't care. You know what? We got Back Road Barbecue. Our buddy Cody, who's getting all excited. He's got an iPhone now, so I can really talk to him without hassle, Spider.
Hey, I'm getting ready to punch out, man. I got to get up at 3.
Hey, brother, much love. Guys, make sure you go over to Galley Sense. Get yourself some 5 food groups. Wait, don't even get the 5. Get the 5 food groups as your second candle. Get that lemon pound cake. How long till the chocolate fudge comes out?
The chocolate ones are ready in about 3 days.
And I'm going to tell you that chocolate fudge is money too. That chocolate fudge is money. Light that chocolate fudge. Sit back and have a bourbon. Oh Lord, homie, much love. Hit me up because do you work tomorrow? I guess I should have something Thursday.
Don't we have something to do tomorrow?
What are we doing tomorrow?
I don't know. When are we going to Fat Rabbit?
Next Wednesday.
Yeah, that's a week. But that dumb bitch Sarah's coming to town. Do you work Thursday?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
I'll get off early.
Yeah, I'll hit you up. Hey, hit him up on Galley Sense. Order your candles. Much love, Spider.
Peace out.
And guys, get ready because it's time for our top three items coming off a barbecue grill, and we're being joined by Backroad Barbecue, who just got back from the Royal.
Gotta make a top 3 about everything I see. From the places I've been to the food I wanna eat. Give me a topic, any topic. I'll give you my decree. The best of the best. It's all about my expertise. Top 3. That's how I roll. I'm taking control. From rock to movies, all the way to my favorite TV show. Top 3. Ain't nothing better. My big
All right, me and Cody sharing some iPhone love. I got an orange case too, Bobby. No homo. It's time for our top three. We're going to be checking in through the talks here, finding out what was happening at the Royal. You guys just got back, dude. Second year at the Royal?
Yes, sir.
And you send me pictures and you say, we're going to meet the whole VooDoo family before we even meet VooDoo Chef.
Yep.
Probably true. I mean, you've met IFA, you've met Bearded, you've met Ronnie, you met, who else did you meet out there?
That's it so far from the VooDoo family.
Oh, man. Too funny. Now I'm reading your text. I could just look at you and talk to you, but instead we're texting like weird.
Right?
So tell me what you do when you head up to the Royal, and of course the Royal, largest barbecue competition, probably the granddaddy out in Kansas City, right?
Yep, Kansas City Speedway. So me and Mel, we like to do the volunteering. An event like that doesn't really go around without any volunteers. So there's volunteers everywhere. So me and her go down and we do Friday meat inspection for the Invitational, which you have to win a state championship to get into that. And then Saturday's the Open. So Friday's usually about 200, 250 cookers. And then Saturday's about, last year was 530. This year was 450.
And I got lots of jokes, but I just let them all go because it was low-hanging fruit. But what exactly do you do during meat inspection?
Well, do you really want to know?
I got jokes.
Honestly, the biggest thing that we do is make sure that they bring product in that isn't been seasoned, isn't marinating, making sure that they're starting at a raw state, that everybody's on the same playing field.
Now, do you take temperatures of the product when they bring it in?
No, we don't. So, but it's all in fridges, all in coolers. It's only for judges.
Oh yeah, we don't care if we get them fuckers sick.
Right.
For a normal barbecue competition, I hate to say this, but to be a judge, you pretty much just have to go to a class. And you attend a class and you're more so learning decorum than you're learning about barbecue. You're learning how to act while you're at the table, how to take your product, how to taste it, and how when it comes to scoring and they're telling you about scoring, they pretty much just say, you scored what you think it gets. This is a subjective thing. So, with a lot of the competitions, they just send emails out to judges and say, do you want to come judge?
Yep.
And you could have the cashier down at Publix. You could have a bank manager. You could have, Hobo Willie that just happened to take the class.
Grandma and grandpa riding around on their scooters.
Right. You could just have a table full of the most rando people ever.
Yeah.
At the Royal, is it the same way, or do they bring in, I don't want to say more qualified judges, but how about more consistent, more experienced judges?
I think you have to apply to get into the Royal, and they're going to
As a judge?
To be judged. So I don't know what that process looks like, but I'm sure that they're going to go through and take every master judge out first. So of course, they're going to be the ones that have 30 to 40 to hundreds of competitions judged to be a master judge. So
Dude,
Clearly, you weren't sitting in that training there, Fleener.
Fleener, you're not a random people. You're Brom, whatever the fuck his name is. What's his name?
Braun Strowman.
Brom Strowman. You're Brom Strowman, dude.
And self-appointed ambassador.
Right? Now I get to go out to dinner. Now I get to go out with self-made ambassador, Brom Strowman, and Matlock all on the same night. So when we do pig jig, it's kind of funny. We do pig jigging, and we try to set every table up so that there's a pit master, a chef, a foodie, and a community member, so that we have well-balanced tables. And it doesn't matter if you're at a KC event, you're at a Florida barbecue event, FBA, where you're getting just people signing up and coming.
Yep.
Brom Breaker. Or where we're trying to selectively create a level playing field. It doesn't matter, man. These competitors bitch and moan. And they're like, yeah, but what happened was, and I want to see my scores, and Why did I get this on appearance? Well, it kind of looked like shit. We're looking for barbecue, not fucking Lincoln logs in a box. I don't know.
Yep.
What did you think of the plates that you saw out at the Royal?
We didn't judge.
But you had to see some of the boxes.
Nope, we didn't, because we stayed away. Honestly, when it comes down to box turn-in, we get away from everybody we know. We've been in their shoes. We know what that pressure's like. The last thing you want is some hooligan running around looking over your shoulder saying, "What are you doing that for? Why are you doing that?" So when turn-ins come, because there's 250 to 500 people turning in, we actually go run crowd control to make sure people don't run into them, because the public that's there has no clue what's going on. And you got people that are turning in brisket boxes that are meat that they paid $250, $300 for, and that's what they're chasing. So you have people that are just walking through. So we literally go park golf carts and just kind of crowd control for turn-ins.
That's really cool, man.
So then I go and then ride around all my friends and sample all their meat after their box is gone.
Dude, you're like giving me a lot of low hanging fruit. I'm trying not to take it.
I swallow it every time. Don't worry.
He's just setting himself up here, bro.
Fuckball.
I'm in barbecue. I set myself up all the time.
So, we did. Let me see if I could do this. Of course, Mitch is laughing at that. Share screen, window. All right, so let's see if we can get this going. So, what would you rate this box on a visual? Now, this would be a KCBS box because it has garnish. FBA boxes don't have garnish. How would you rate this? And there are 8 portions in there. You can't see the second set in the back there.
I would go probably an 8 on appearance.
You would go an 8 on appearance?
Yeah.
Is that the same box? 66. This is box number 10. What do you think of this one?
More of a 7.
So if we're looking at this compared to this, what's the difference in the two?
To me, that one looks like the sauce is dried on it more and less than that one looks like it's glazed a lot better to me.
Yeah. I like the bone structure here. The bones are more even than over here.
Yep.
This looks like Florida man trying to eat an apple through a picket fence. Thanks, Ed. What do you think about that one here?
That one I'd be rating more of probably a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate this one in the front here.
Yeah.
And this is too chippy choppy for me. This might be a 6. Not to mention I'm not a fan of that gray looking meat there, Poppy.
Yeah, not at all. And you got to be subjected to every box, but it's hard. I mean, being a judge is probably the hardest part of the sport, I feel like.
Well, this one to me is a no-brainer. They're supposed to be turning in 8 portions. Mitch said the last one was a 5. Here, we only have 6 portions. NEC, did you get up on this before it went to the judges?
It doesn't look familiar, but
no, this box here would not be scoring well on my table. How do you feel about this one here, Bubba?
I like that one. A little full to me. I don't like jam-packed boxes, but you got to judge what's in the box and not what's not in the box. So honestly, I would say that's a 7 or an 8, really.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's almost too much.
Yeah.
Now, dude, this one here, this is easy a fucking 10.
I'd say a 9.
Right. Well, okay, dude, I could see a 9 only because there's only 6 pieces.
Yep.
Had they had 8, man, this might have actually been worthy of a 10.5, even though we don't score past 10.
Yeah.
And these are some of the boxes we saw at our events here. How do you feel about the garnishes, like the carrots here and the squash?
Being a KCBS cook, that's all illegal to me.
Right.
my biggest problem with that is all you got to say is, look what the person with the orange in the bottom left and the yellow in the top right and score it perfect. Because if you know a judge and they know your garnish and you do that in every box, they see it, they score high.
Right. Again, this is another overcooked one just from looking at it.
Yep.
I love the candy.
Hey, Erik, your mic went out.
Oh, I'm out?
Yeah, I see your mouth moving, but I don't hear anything.
Oh, I hear him.
I hear him fine.
That's a
Can
change.
you hear me now?
Or is it me?
Pesties, 1, 2.
Maybe it's me. You keep talking, I'll figure it out.
So I like the candy on this one here.
Yeah, that one looks good.
When I see candy on like that, I just wish they would have presented this differently. And when you get the cuts and your sauce is coming down through, like you see on this rib here.
Yeah, I should have brushed it.
Yeah, that's a no bueno.
Yeah.
Let's go down and see if we can get some of this action here. What do you think of this here, Bubba? We got tubes, we got pool, and we got money.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't, to me, it's a 6 or a 7. I mean, it doesn't look, and that's the hardest part is you're supposed to forget the boxes you've seen in the past. And when you go from a box like that to something like that, it's really hard to forget that image in your mind.
It's tough because it's supposed to be individuals, but we're humans. So
yeah.
I will tell you, I do remember this box specifically. And I'm going to tell what, first of all, what would you score this box? And KCBS, because of the extra garnish,
yep,
you wouldn't.
Yeah.
But
if it didn't have that, or we weren't doing KCBS rules, I'd probably score that box a 7, 6, 7.
So I'm in the same boat. It would be a 6, maybe a 6.5.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a hot mess. But I got to tell you, I remember this box because the pomegranate seeds, they really played no part in anything except for when you tasted the meat.
Mm-hmm.
Any of the meat that got that pomegranate juice on it was just like fire. And it was, I remember this box. It was kind of dry, but you could probably tell that by looking at it. Mitch is saying he remembers that one too. When you got a piece of that meat with the pomegranate juice on it, oh my God, over the top. And one moment, please. Is that Mel standing behind you? Because that was creepy.
It is.
Scared the shit out of me. All right, Cody. Let's get Mel in on this. Mel, what do you think of this box here? I mean, that's a 100%. That's a 12 right there, right?
Fucking fruit salad.
Out of 10, that's a 12.
And we're not going off garnish.
Oh, what are you talking about? The garnish is what makes that box.
I was gonna say, I think I'd grab the fruit over the meat.
I might have to stop because I'm gonna get fired from my role here.
I know I don't like those numbers being there, and I'm sitting here talking about how bad this stuff.
Look at this. What, I mean,
is that pork or?
Sure. Wow.
Is that
See,
really
this must have been while I was over by myself enjoying a cigar and a bourbon. Because
oh shit.
Is that green ham?
Sure. We're still getting fired. All right, let's look at some brisket, and then we're gonna. Is that brisket or meatloaf?
Well, good brisket looks like meatloaf anymore.
Look at those burnt ends. And I am gonna say, I don't care what burnt ends came through that day. I don't care how good they were, and none of them were fully rendered. They were close, but none were fully rendered. But it doesn't matter. You cannot beat a Wicked Oak burnt end. And if you're out there listening to me, just hire Derek Wally to do your brisket next year. Why would you do this? Why would you cut that in half?
Well, he needed 8 pieces. And it obviously was falling apart.
What he needed to do is not eat it in the tent, just deliver it to the judges. See, this looks good to me, except for the fact it looks dry.
So I got a question. What is like? Do you have a picture of the first place box?
I'm sure we have a picture of every box.
Okay. That box, those damn beans.
There's the big deal right there. That's all that mattered. That conversation right there, that's the only one that mattered, because that was my pal.
She was hungry, obviously.
We were sitting out there taking care of business. All right, let's take a look real quick. All the people that helped us judge. We've got Fabian Restaurant Supply. We've got Eaton Marketing. Jeff Philbin from MasterChef. Our good buddy Tom and his daughter. My physical therapist. Thank you for making me walk again. A couple barbecue supply houses. Dana Kress and his wife from BG Pit Crew. Just amazing people. And we'll call it a day right there before we get fired. Because if we keep talking shit, we're going to get fired. So fun stuff, though, even if we're just looking at pictures and judging. More importantly, fun stuff when we get to judge live, because then you get to taste it. And I got to tell you, when you're doing a competition, I'm going to say there's no such thing as bad barbecue, because everybody's putting their heart and soul into it, even if it's a little overcooked. You got to love the effort and the try, because it is a tough thing to do. In the competition we're looking at, they could not enter the competition field any earlier than 4 a.m. And then they had to set everything up, and their first box had to be in by noon. That's a daunting task.
That is.
Not only their first box had to be in by noon, they had to turn in 5 boxes, one on every hour. So,
that ain't bad.
In a field of 90 with 10,000 people walking around the park watching them.
That part sucked.
Yep, just a great day though. It was an amazing day. I'm proud to be part of it. But again, with Pig Jig, it's all about raising money for NEFCure. So,
Absolutely.
All right, let's talk about our top 3. When we talk about barbecue, we've been looking at plates. We kind of been talking about our top 3 things. We want to talk about our top 3 things to come off a barbecue grill. Whether you're talking the char broiler in the backyard, that grill that you're doing on the weekends, or a smoker, no matter who you are as a pit master or a backyard grill master, we're going to go 3, 2, 1, our top 3 coming off a grill. Cody, let's start with you. You're a guest. What's your number 3 item to come off a grill?
Ribs.
I love it. We'll go all the way around the horn, then we'll chat. Pat?
My number 3, I'm going corn on the cob or some kind of veg.
Fucking A, dude. Good call.
Corn on the cob.
I'm going to have some elotes on Thursday. We just decided tonight. Big Eddie C?
Chicken breast.
Chicken breast. IFA used to do some mad chicken breasts on the grill. My number 3 is chicken wings. I love chicken wings off the grill. I love cooking them on the grill, pulling them off, tossing them in the sauce, and putting them back on so it gets all sticky and tacky.
Sorry, laughing at Fleener here. Fucking goof.
I know. I was debating.
Between Cody checking in meat and you talking about a burnt hot dog, I don't know where we're going to go. Mitch Smithy's saying he likes pineapple. Okay, as long as you're not having it with a Pepsi or a mid-well-done steak. You said
mashed potatoes.
You said ribs there, Cody, and it's kind of funny. I'm not a fan of ribs. I will eat ribs at 2 locations. Jazzy's Barbecue, just because it's old school pit, and you haven't had ribs till you had Derek Wally's ribs. And not that I'm like pimping out to Derek Wally, but I'm kind of pimping out to Derek Wally. I think if his barbecue would come through at Pig Jig, I would be like, oh shit, that's Derek's. But ribs just don't do it for me.
No?
No, not at all.
Wow.
Not at all. Nah. I kind of like the corn on the cob thing, bro. Like I said, I'm having a elote on Thursday night, and I'm super stoked about it.
Nice.
Big Eddie C, your chicken breast. Do you put anything on it?
Bone
in or bone out?
Oh, I do now. I don't have time for that fucking bone bullshit. Just get top quality breast. Move it around. Don't really marinate. I like mine with zing is a big thing around here. We like that. Red is good with that too, but just keep it moving and grooving, and then pull them a little early and tent it just for that finish and the carryover cooking, and they're nice and moist. You know, I got my chicken and my shrimp game down to where I don't fuck those up. So, you know, did some shrimp a couple weeks here ago when the wife was out of town. I went and got a bag of those Argentine reds and figured I'd just do red on red with some of that red, and that shit was fucking phenomenal, man. I saved some for the wife when she got back. She was like, "What was up with those shrimp? What the fuck?"
Right.
And I said, "No, I wanted to try those Argentine reds," and she was like, "I forgot how fucking good shrimp could be." So,
bro, you hit that with a little lime juice.
Oh yeah.
I'm sending you my recipe right now I call it my flap marinade because I put it on my beef flap. But you got to try this on your chicken breast before you put it on the grill.
Okay.
4 hours to 24. Of course, I go 24. And you just put all the shit in the blender and then marinate away. And if you go to Costco and get the flap steak, you can marinate the flap and the chicken and have a nice little weekend there.
Very nice.
All right, let's go number 2. Pat, let's start with you, Poppy. What's your number 2 thing off the grill?
My number 2, I'm going some chicken legs or chicken thighs. Got to get that nice charcoal going on there and get the nice crisp. Yes, season it with something or marinate or whatever, but preferably seasoned. I'm not a big fan of the stickiness like you.
Well,
all the barbecue sauce and
dude, I'm sitting in the studio and I've got sandy hands on one side, and then I've got my Clorox too.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near that bad, but I do prefer dry rubs. I mean, even on wings, even on ribs, I like dry rubs more than I like sauce in the wings.
I think Mitch is agreeing with you. Chicken on the bone. IFA's mad about that. Sean Fleener's coming in number 2 with a burger. Big Eddie C, what's your number 2?
2 for me is almost any kind of sausage, whether it's Italian, bratwurst, knockwurst, Wieswurst. Any of those, sausage on the grill, man. Love it.
Oh, man. I'm going to tell you the sausage off the pit at Jazzy's. Ooh. I don't know what it is. It is so damn good. And then I went to Mission and they're like, you got to try the sausage. And just so you know, if anybody ever tells you that at Mission, say, no, I don't. No, I don't. Good. No, I don't. I will tell you their chopped brisket off the chart. Their pulled pork, fucking amazing. They got some scallop fucking cheesy potatoes right now at Mission. Not that our good buddy Carl Miller from Silver and Smoke runs the Mission down the street now. But he did send me home with a big ass bag of everything. And you'll be seeing those videos coming out real soon. Even banana pudding. Fuck. Cody, what's your number 2 off the grill?
Number 2, I'd have to go with the chicken wing. Absolutely. Chicken wings, and then have a little bit of BRE to drizzle on top.
We just perfected the recipe for roasted garlic BRE. I'll send it to you. I think it's 1 tablespoon of mashed roasted garlic per cup. I can't remember, though, because I don't even know what day it is. But the roasted garlic BRE, fire. And we got to thank Mitch Smithy for that. So my number 2 is I like pulled pork. So I know that's I like tenderloin. I like pulled pork. I like pork off the grill. Grilled pork chops. You don't see me eating a lot of pork in the house. Pork was a big thing coming up with us. Not really my jam, but when it comes off of that charcoal with that smoke, I don't care what kind of cut it is. I just think it is absolutely insane. Mel, what's your number 2 hiding in the back?
Probably a sirloin.
Ooh, steak definitely does not suck unless it's the prime rib from Outback. That definitely sucks. But steak definitely does not suck. I see no number 2s out there. So if you're out there, make sure you start dropping them. And since we're doing it, if you want to get in on trivia, tonight's the night. Make sure you start thinking about that and joining us now. We'll go ahead and put that link right out there in that chat bar coming at you right now. You can start jumping in the green room. Patrick, did you put out hints for trivia today that's going to fuck me?
I did not, but I will say the topic may or may not be related to what we've been talking about for the last 25 minutes.
Meat check-in?
Barbecue in general.
Smacking
I was going to say, but I'm out. I lost.
That's barbecue in general.
I might have to stick on for this one.
Fuck you there, buddy. Fleener, we haven't seen you in trivia in a long time, Mitch. If you're coming in, come in. All right, let's do our number ones. This is turning south. And I'm going to tell you, I'm legitimately drinking Monster water. I've had 1 shot of whiskey, and this is bad. Number 1 for Mitch is steak. Anybody else? What's your number 1 thing off the grill? Cody, what's your number 1? We got Fleener coming in with a bone-in ribeye.
Brisket.
Man, not a fan, buddy. Not a fan.
Yeah, that's sad.
I know.
You obviously need to go to a different barbecue competition.
I don't know what it is.
What is it about brisket you don't like?
I'd rather have it chopped or pulled.
Yeah.
So when I get it in the slice format, I think the challenge with me is I've seen too many people do it at barbecue competitions, and I watch them take it out, and I watch them put it in au jus, and then take it on the table, and then slice it, and then fucking very gently take some beef paste on their finger and go like this. And I'm not eating brisket at that point. I'm eating somebody trying to win a fucking barbecue competition.
Yeah.
And you know, when you see people do that, and you know people are doing that, it doesn't taste good anymore.
Yeah.
When I go to Jazzy's, I think they're doing smoked eye brown, and they're chopping it down for their chopped beef. Little dry because it's very lean meat. But when you go to here I go, horn out Derek Wally again. When you go to Wicked Oak and Derek's working the pit, and he does that pulled brisket, it's juicy, it's flavorful, it's in its own juice. It's so damn good.
Oh yeah,
so damn good. So, brisket doesn't do it for me. And we look at all those pictures. And another thing, it's so easy to just turn it into fucking sawdust. It's so easy.
Not everybody can be perfect. That's okay.
As demonstrated through the competitions that we may or may not have been at a week and a half. Patrick, did you tell us your number 1?
Not yet. So I was torn a little bit here. So it's definitely cut a steak, but I was torn between the hanger and the tri-tip.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The hanger.
Hanger. Yep. Hanger cut and then a little tri-tip. I'm torn.
That's the way to go if it's done right.
Yep.
What makes the hanger so special for you?
I mean, I just like the texture of it. I mean, you get that nice beefy flavor to it still. Just take care of it. Throw a little bit of nice, good quality salt on there. Don't have to go crazy with it. I mean, cook it right. I don't cook my steaks or anything like that. Like anything above medium rare unless I absolutely have to.
Well, we'd have to kick you out of the podcast.
I mean, I'm not doing well done. I want to see pink on the inside. I want to cut it open. As long as the tendons get cooked, so I'm not sitting there pulling out the fucking gristle,
right,
then I'm happy.
You know, the hanger steak has that one hard piece through it. And back in the day, it was the scrap meat. It was the byproduct. And it came about because people were looking for a cheaper cut of meat. And I guess, you know, if you're right, if you handle it properly and you know how to cook it, which is with anything, right, Cody? It's good. I mean, Mike Mensch made a hanger steak with blue cheese chimichurri for me one time. Blew my mind. But I think it was more the blue cheese chimichurri. I don't know. I going to the hanger.
Yeah. I mean, even some of the scraps that were held behind by butchers and whatnot, some of them were held behind because they wanted to keep it for themselves.
Right.
It wasn't the name brand stuff that people wanted. It wasn't the New York strip, but the butcher knew about it. They knew how to handle it, and nice meal for themselves and their families.
So of the big cuts, the T-bone, the New York, the fillet, the sirloin. We could even go ribeye, Delmonico, just different preparations. What's everybody's go-to?
Strip.
Yeah, king of the steaks.
Yeah, I think I'm right around the same strip. Yeah, that's what I would go for the most.
Big AC.
Ribeye.
Mitch is coming in with ribeye. We got Mitch bone-in ribeye. I got to tell you, mine's the porterhouse. You're getting the best of both worlds. That New York strip, when it's attached to that bone, it's just a little different than when it's not. You're getting that one by one. They say the strips, the sophisticated man steak. I just find it the tough steak, to be honest with you. But that's just me. That's just me.
Got to cook it a little less. Then it won't be so tough.
My stuff is if it's hitting 135, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Big Eddie C, what's your number one?
On a grill, burgers, man.
Hell yeah.
Nothing's going to dethrone that for me at this point. I mean, brisket's great, but that's an all-day thing. And steak, I just as soon leave it in the house and fuck the whole joint up with a screaming hot, like white hot cast iron with that. So,
I feel like I'm the opposite. I mean, sorry, so I was gonna say I feel like I'm the opposite. For a burger, I want it on the flat top, or for that way it's keeping all the moisture and all the juices down there and not dripping on the bottom.
You just gotta learn how to work that grill, buddy boy.
I'll just say, if you know how to work a grill, they'll be juicy.
Yeah,
true, but too many people don't.
Back at you on your New York comment.
Do what I do, man.
People don't.
Why do you think I do my burgers at home? I don't want that 90-10 shit from the store. Fuck all that.
No.
Fuck it again, man. Mine, I wish that I should take one to a lab and see what they come up with on a balance. I bet that thing is goddamn near fucking like 62-38 as far as meat to fat, man.
Yeah, but
Shit,
we could figure that out with stupid math. I mean, but me, I'm just a straight 80-20, and that's my favorite thing off the grill, even to this day. I don't care what kind of grill we're talking about. I've done them on infrareds. I've done them on regular straight fire chars, the BGEs, and everyone cooks it just a little different. But there's nothing like a great grilled hamburger. Nothing. And dude, when you're doing them on the char broilers, if you have the deflector plates and everything's working right, as that juice drips down and hits the deflectors, turns back into steam and smoke, comes back up through the burger. Oh my God. I had a burger tonight off the fucking Champion or whatever the fuck my Weber's called, gas grill's called. Oh, only Patrick, what I put on my hamburger today, do you know?
Blue cheese.
Ketchup and extra onions, man. That's it. Holy cow, man. Oh, so good.
He's got to do it at home right now because he can't go get that extra onion shit at McDonald's. They're all fucking quarantined.
Big Eddie C knows. Hey, I think we wrapped up our top three. I don't even fucking know.
Yep, we're good.
I don't even know. Watch this. Ready?
Gotta make a top three about him.
Yeah, we did. We're good. We're going to get ready play some VooDoo games here. We got Mitch in the green room. Dele, click that link. Come play some VooDoo games, girl. You keep saying you got to get back out. Get your ass back in and play some VooDoo games. I don't know what the hell happened to Tambuzzo. He texted me at like 8 o'clock and said, I got to feed my kids and get them ready for bed. It must be some ornery kids because we're going on 9:30.
Maybe he passed out with them,
Man, that wouldn't suck. I wish I could have passed out tonight.
See, that's what happens when you put Benadryl in the baby bottle, man. What happens if you get a nip yourself? Then you're out like a light.
Man, maybe I put some Benadryl in my my bourbon here. We got a great guest next week. If you know, you know. But we've got Virgil Fabian coming in next week. Virgil Fabian, he is a restaurant guy these days. But every time I introduce him to somebody, I have to go back to, I'd say, my childhood, but I was a grown-ass man when I was watching Drake and Josh, The Amanda Show, Keenan and Cal. He directed all of these shows, and he's going to be our guest next week. So, and he's a huge fan of music. So I think we're going to talk about some music, talk about some indie artists, and see what he has to say, have him give us some updates. We're going to be talking about a poker tournament that he's part of every year. And, get your Drake and Josh questions ready. Get your Keenan questions ready. He'll answer them. It's a definite good time, and he's just a cool dude. In the meantime, we got other shit coming up we're supposed to talk about. Oh, shit, I remember. All right. Maybe I do. As I we started something, and then we went away for I want to say a break, maybe. We took a week off, which sucks because it really just fucks with all our brains. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm opening tomorrow. Girl, you're not getting to work before we're getting to work. Guys, we're putting together a VooDoo basket. If you're interested, click that link, grab a ticket. Your name goes in a drawing. We're going to draw the last podcast of the month. Mitch Smith, hey, our good buddy, won last month. We got to get him his basket for last month. Click that link. We're sending all the money to the VooDoo Chef Foundation, and just trying to do everything we can to raise some funds. Make sure you're logging in and watching VooDoo Underground on RHS TV. You can find that at rhstv.com. If you're struggling, check your servers, your internets. I know both Patrick and I struggle on our Macs to log in to RHS TV, but you can always get on your smart TV, download the RHS TV. If you got a cool, badass, brand new iPhone like our boy Cody there, you can download the RHS TV app right onto that too, and you can watch you can watch season 1 VooDoo Underground. You can watch season 2 VooDoo Underground right now. And this Thursday, we got our buddy Mitch Smith-Hayes kids from Robinson High School competing against the students from Strawberry Crest. And Strawberry Crest, ironically, won the very first VooDoo Underground. If you ever seen the picture with me stabbing the burger, that is the Strawberry Crest burger. And they brought it back out this year to see if they could take down Robinson High School and the Knights. And although we all know who won, you're going to have to tune in Thursday night to check out the episode so you can find out. So, hey, Mitch, what's going on, buddy?
Not much. Another day.
What you drinking today?
Blue Note.
I'm out.
Wonder why?
Because we drank it all at the golf. Like, we drank way too much Blue Note at the golf tournament. Way too much Blue Note. And we got to give a big shout out. Mitch and his students cooked the tavern burger for every golfer that participated. We had 80 golfers on the course. And as they came in, Mitch's students made the tavern burger. And the beauty of it all, Mitch just kind of stood back and watched and was drinking bourbon with us and smoking. Wait, it was after hours. Drinking bourbon with us, smoking cigars with us, and his students and staff just kind of destroyed it and killed it. What kind of cigar you got tonight?
I have no idea. The guy gave me one on his way out. Hold on.
Oh, from them. What the fuck are they called?
Yeah.
Now you see me, now you don't. It's something.
Oh, no. I said,
It's
you got any
fun.
spares? And he gave me a good one. So
It's
Want me to-
Johan. I hate that I can't remember his. Never a Stranger Cigars.
Never a stranger. Yep.
Never a Stranger Cigars. And big news, if you're part of, if you're lucky enough to be part of the Gasparilla Float, Johan has graciously sponsored the cigars for our Gasparilla Float this year on January 25th. And
Nice.
I spoke with Wicked today. They are confirmed to be playing on the Gasparilla Float again this year. So
Woo-hoo!
make sure you come out to the parade and check us out. I'd love to say and invite everybody watching to come be on the float. Unfortunately, it just can't work like that. I'd love for everybody to come party with us, but come party with us pre-parade. Come party with us on the parade routes, and I'd say after the parade. But let's be real, we're all going to be over at the Flan Factory eating dinner. Man, we should just go home. No, not yet. More
Even
coffee.
fried rice. Fuck the world.
Right. All right. It looks like Daly is going to bed. Nobody else going to join us tonight, but that's okay. It's time for some VooDoo Games.
1, 2, 3, time to play VooDoo Games. Let's seize the day. Contestants ready, stand up tall, get ready to face the VooDoo Chef's call. Guitars raging, drums pound loud, and the stage show will make you proud. Guess the answer, show your might, bring the fire, shine so bright. VooDoo Games, here we go. Take a chance, give it a throw. VooDoo Games, show what you got. Beat the chef, give it all you got.
I'm up here.
VooDoo Games, here we go. Take a chance, give it a throw. VooDoo Games, show what you got. Beat the chef, give it all you've got.
All right, it's time for a little VooDoo Games. Tonight's topic, as stated earlier, I think it's barbecue. Is that a true statement, buddy?
That is a true statement.
And the rules
How
are real
can you-
simple.
how can you have trivia with barbecue?
We'll find out. won't we?
You'll find out in a few minutes, won't you?
We had trivia last week at Pig Jig with barbecue. How do you like this? Mitch and Fleener and Ed, read your phones. I sent a nice little group text. Just let me know your answer to that. It's about tomorrow night, nothing about today. So no rush. Man, this is as Bill Workman would say, man, this is world's worst podcast. Yeah, it is. And, it's entertaining even when it's not. And that's why they put us on at 11 p.m. on the VOD. So on the replays. Patrick's going to read a question. If you know the answer, simply shout out your own name. He will call upon whomever he hears first, and they will have an opportunity to answer the question. If they answer the question right, they will receive 1 point. If they get it wrong, no harm, no foul, but everybody else will get a chance to answer the question. So make sure you pay attention and, be ready because you never know what's going to happen.
Hey everybody, it's me, huge asshole. How are you? I was just in the back room playing Army with my girlfriend. Yeah, I laid on the ground and she blew the hell out of me. Ha! Want to smell my finger? By the way, fuck off!
I know they're the same 4 jokes, but they make me smile. And the sad part is Hugh is really like that every day in life. Hugh is exactly like that every day in life. All right, Patrick, I turn to you for our 10 questions.
Before we get started, I figured I'll just share a little
There
picture
he
here.
is. That's it. Look at that.
Unfortunately, he disappeared, so he's not going to see it right now. But
hold on. Yes, he is. Wait, don't go away.
Heard.
Tonight's cameo appearance.
Oh shit!
Too funny.
Figure out
Ron Breaker and Sean Fleener. Did I get it right?
Oh man! All right.
That was horrible, dude. That was horrible.
Man,
you're welcome.
All right, we got to say goodnight to Delia. She's signing off. She really does have to wake up late.
Right, so apparently he is seeing it. He just doesn't want to play.
Carl Miller, what's going on? And of course, Carl Miller, Silver and Smoke, now running the Mission Barbecue over on Anderson and Waters. Make sure you stop in and tell them VooDoo sent you. And man, order the brisket and ask them to chop it because it is fire when it's chopped up. It is really, really good. And I don't know. I think they changed their sauces because before I didn't really care for their sauces, but every single sauce was money. Every single one. So check them out. And Carl, what are those potatoes called? They're just scallop potatoes with cheese. They're like somebody took the home fries from Cracker Barrel and made them taste like they're supposed to instead of just tasting like sour cream, which we're all going to eat fucking anyways. But, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Be real.
I know. Who we kid? It's like saying I'm never going to eat a Waffle House again until tomorrow morning. All right, Pat, your call.
All right, here we go. Let's get rid of that screen. All right, here we go. So, question number 1. What is the origin of the word barbecue? VooDoo and then Ed.
Comes from barbacoa.
True statement. Barbacoa, Spanish for barbacoa.
Damn, I knew that one.
Did you forget to say your name?
No, I didn't know I knew it.
He was too busy going.
Well, that is true. You don't know what you don't know until you know it.
Wow, that was profound there, Nick.
Wait,
let me get my phone.
Thoughts from Jack Handy. Yeah.
Next thing he's gonna have is mirror, and gosh darn it, I'm good enough.
All right, question number 2. What is the main ingredient in Alabama white barbecue
VooDoo.
sauce? VooDoo and then Ed.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Mitch, did you know that one too?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a bitch to bottle. And when you mentioned barbecue sauce, I forgot to mention Billy Floyd's coming out with a fucking barbecue sauce too. I mean, the guy doesn't stop. Doesn't stop.
Sorry. All right, question number 3. Which state is known for its pulled pork barbecue?
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Question number 4.
Wait. Cody, does your mic work?
No, I don't think it does.
Do I need to call you on the iPhone?
I think my work phone took over.
He's connected through the droid.
Quick, call Mike. All right, question number 4. What is the purpose of a barbecue mop?
VooDoo.
VooDoo, Ed, Mitch.
Rehydrate the meat.
Rehydrate, keeping it moist. Yep.
I had a student. I told him about the mop, and he said, "There's a mop for barbecue."
Oh shit!
Tell me he went and got the one from the mop closet that he does the floors with.
That's a new candidate to
make it shorter.
That's a new candidate to do the broom kick game right there.
Oh my God! How's everybody? Don't talk to anybody. Don't do anything. I'll be right there. We're not supposed to tell inside jokes on the fucking podcast. I don't give a fuck. If you don't know, you don't know. Dude, the look that he gave me that day. The look, he's like, so many people have told me I'm a liability before, but I didn't believe them until Mel gave me that look. When Mel looked up at me with that, oh my God, I was like, oh shit, I fucked up for real this time. But that look was also coming from a guy who threw a kid out a window.
Yeah. So wear it as a badge of honor. Yeah.
Oh, dude. I'm proud of that. I'm proud. I'm not going to tell y'all what I'm proud of.
You should be.
Because I got 8 more years. Ask me in 8 years. Oh, wait, 5 more years. 5 more years.
Oh, shit.
All right. Speaking of 5, question number 5. What is the main?
Oh, what a segue!
I know, right? I mean, he just like
Dude,
set me up perfectly here.
He's becoming a pro. He had to divert from that. You don't know what you don't know till you know. It's like my daughter's middle school teacher. Because once you certify, you don't got to recertify because you're already certified. I'm like, man, that's such a selling point. All right.
All right. Question number 5. What is the main ingredient in a traditional Kansas City barbecue sauce? VooDoo.
Ketchup. Tomato sauce.
All right, I'll take that. So I found 2 different answers. Mitch, what were you going to say? If you say the other one, I'll give you both a point.
Vinegar.
Because why not? No, that's not what I was thinking of. All right. So the other answer that I found that was a pretty top answer alongside of that is molasses. It gives it that little bit of sweetness. They were both neck and neck.
But that's not the main ingredient.
Depends on the article I read.
I disagree.
No.
What were you going to say, Cody?
I disagree. Molasses isn't a main ingredient.
Heard?
No, if he would have said signature ingredient,
yeah,
I would have said definitely. But main ingredient, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really disagreeing. I read a couple of articles because I wanted to know the difference. Why I wanted to say molasses, and then I ran out of time. But
I just want to tell you guys, one of our good buddies, Bart, put a picture up of his Christmas tree, and he said, "Fuck you, I need this." And I was like, dude, come on, seriously, Snowflake. But seriously, I need my little Christmas tree cookie right now to get delivered.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you just got crumble.
I wish it was. No, these are hot out of the oven. This is shit right here.
That's them place and bake, man. Those are good.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really fuck those up.
Yeah, go ahead and
it's beginning to look a lot like.
All right, quick. While he's chewing, number 6. What is a distinctive characteristic of Korean barbecue?
Ed.
VooDoo, and then Ed.
Go to Chang.
I heard you, but not the answer I was looking for. Ed.
You mean a distinctive ingredient or something they use?
Just characteristic. So not necessarily an ingredient.
Short rib.
Not what I was looking for. So what makes Korean barbecue stand out? How is it different than all others?
Fresh slaw.
No. Cody?
I have no idea.
So the answer I was actually looking for. Say again?
Fermented.
So I was going for, looking at the characteristic of it, is the tabletop or table side grilling. You're doing it all right there in front of you. Not necessarily a special ingredient, but you're doing it for yourself at a table. So think about Korean barbecue.
Yeah, I don't know anybody know what that grill's called?
Side table grill.
I mean, it's the skinny grill like this that the skewers lay across.
Right.
I mean, Carlos has one in his backyard. I almost got one, but then I was like, fuck that. That's too much work for too little of a skewer. I just throw them on the BGE.
Fair enough. All right, question number 7. True and false here, or true or false, I should say. Memphis-style barbecue is known for its dry rub.
Ed.
VooDoo, and then Ed.
True.
I need to say my name, not the answer. Dumbass.
That'd be good. Yeah, I knew somebody said true. I just didn't know who.
It was me.
All right. And with number 8 here, what is the largest barbecue competition in the world? VooDoo.
The Royal.
The Royal.
Cody, where were you? You were there.
Sleeping.
Dude, me too, bro. Me too. I was like dreading the podcast. I'm sitting here going, fuck, man, I'm tired. I even told Pat we're just going to wing it before we started. And then, of course, trivia comes on, and here I am.
Doing fine.
Wide awake, right?
Sending texts about the Striper concert tomorrow. Mitch, any interest?
Let me think about it.
Hit me up.
Will do.
All right. With question number 9, what is the main type of meat used in Texas style barbecue?
Mitch.
VooDoo Ed Mitch.
You talking about the holistic protein or the cut beef?
There we go. You said them both. Beef brisket. All right, and not that it really matters here, but question 10. Actually, I don't want to skip that one. All right, what is
Oh fuck.
what is a type of meat, or sorry, what type of meat is primarily used in North Carolina style barbecue?
Yeah, Cody.
VooDoo Ed, Cody.
Pork or whole hog?
Pork or whole hog? Going for pork. Yep. And with that, landslide tonight.
Couldn't get my shit together.
Man, I got lots of jokes. I'm not even gonna let them come out. But man, we flew through trivia tonight. Maybe it's because we're all sober.
Don't worry.
Right?
We're all drinking Monster water tonight instead of.
Is that why my brain's not connected?
Dude,
And that might be.
dude, every single one of us has Monster water tonight.
I don't worry. That's why I was screwed up.
My case never made it. What happened, Patrick?
Hit me up. Man, they killed the Monster water at golf.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we were supposed to serve Monster water at your tent, but it just got fucking gobbled up. But it was such a hot day. It wasn't supposed to be that hot.
Yeah, we're running 10 degrees above normal.
That's
it's nice and chilly here. 28 degrees this morning.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
Woo! Dang.
Yeah,
Hey,
I had ice on my windshield this
green
morning.
tea?
Holy
I did
shit.
too, but it was only because my AC was so cold and it was so hot outside.
Mine was on the outside.
Oh.
Damn.
I'm one moment, please. I such a.
And just to give you one more, Eric, when it comes to barbecue,
Yes, sir.
it's not a sin to get my sauce on your chin.
Dude, we send high school kids to school.
Man, at least he prefaced the saying about barbecue.
But you know what? That would be a great.
He didn't just like throw it out there.
Dude, that would be a great T-shirt.
Absolutely.
We might have to TM that.
Getting stickers made tomorrow.
Right?
I got.
Hey, can that be the name of our barbecue team?
Cody, that neat. Fuck Back Road Barbecue.
Finger looking good.
You need to call your team. It ain't a sin. When they say what ain't a sin.
Kind of like the guy that Darren Worth out of Iowa. He calls his team with a 180.
What? Wait. Say it again.
He calls his Florida name when he barbecues down there with a 180.
With
So
a
they
180.
say, yep. So perfect score in KCBS is a 180. So they say with a 180, first place.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny. Hey, Patrick, I gotta send you a text or I won't remember.
Okay. If it includes Templeton Rye, then we're good.
No, it's not, but you gotta send me that too. Remind me
want
to
the
do
good
that
Templeton
tomorrow.
Rye?
Excuse me?
You want the good Templeton Rye?
That's what I have.
Like duct tape Templeton Rye?
Yeah, inside a black velvet bottle, Templeton
Okay.
Rye.
Yep. You're good.
Yeah, IFA got it for me, Poppy.
Oh, okay.
Do you see my text, Patrick? We were
Yeah,
reminding me to do that tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. I just tried a little bit now and I can't.
Well, no. I mean completely.
Heard.
I can't log in right now. I'm just
Heard.
gonna do it completely.
Got it.
I did it completely, and I had a moment of weakness, and I rescinded it.
Right.
Fuck that. I ain't got time for that. I need to live a positive life.
Right. Yeah, I tried to get rid of the one and I can't.
Yeah, and I'm just going to get rid of it completely tomorrow when you
Yep.
remind me.
Yep.
And nobody's watching the clock here. Cody, what's your next barbecue competition? Is it too cold?
We're done for the year. But we're looking at next year already, trying to get ready. Our first one that I know of will be in late March.
Wow. Well, there'll still be snow out, won't there?
Oh, the first year we did that one, we saw all 4 seasons in 36 hours. So
I remember that.
Yep.
Shit.
I
It
think
was
I
a good time.
remember that.
Yep.
So where is that one at?
Just down in Des Moines.
Just down in Des Moines.
Yeah.
I really, really, really want to make it to Ames. I don't know when I'm going to try to make it happen. I know it's not going to be when it's white because I don't like the cold, as you can tell how I dress down here. And if I have to fucking put on long sleeves, fuck that. But I'd love to get up there, hang out with IFA, hang out with you guys. If I come up, are you gonna like throw down for me?
Oh, absolutely.
No brisket, pulled pork, pulled pork.
Well, I'll put Melanie on that. And then I'll
And
get the chicken wings out.
And wait a second, girlfriend's got to make me some cookies on the smoker too.
All right. I'll get her down for that.
Hell yeah. Dude, we hope you guys keep killing it and keep coming back and hanging out with us. We love getting the updates from Iowa. More importantly, you guys are fun peeps, man, and we appreciate you being part of the family.
We appreciate you guys.
I would love if you would try to find a way to make your way down for Big Jig. It's just such a good time. You see the plates, and you look at the plates, and that's our job to judge all those plates.
Oh yeah.
But when you think of what we do for real, I mean, I should really wear my glasses, right? I never do. We all know. This is I'd love to say this is the end of the day. So not. This is like right out of the gate.
Started.
That was first thing in the morning.
So here's our judges tent. So many people in the tent. We're just giving the morning overview. And then, of course, we go into judging. So many great people in our tent hanging out with us. There's Big Eddie C with his VooDoo shirt on. This is Mitch way back here in the back. And then, of course, you can see all of our people that we have judging because it is such a large group. This is everybody that helps us do what we do that day.
And that was a small group.
Yeah, we're normally about 85, 90 strong. This year we had 60.
Oh, wow.
That's simply because of the hurricanes and the challenges we've had. But we have pit masters, we have chefs, we have foodies, we have voodies, we have canners, we have community members. Just a great day. There's Mitch's brother. There's Dana Kress and their team. These are the lovely folks that pack VooDoo Chef sauces and seasonings for us. We got Cisco. We got chefs, educators. There's Fleener right there. Braun Breaker made an appearance. This gentleman right here, man, he is good buddies with Jerry Briscoe from WWE, and he goes out scouting with him back when Jerry used to scout. Of course, our good buddy Cole McBride, JJ Layton from Baycare Hospital Systems. He runs the cafeteria and all the meal service at St. Joseph's Hospital. Here's our boy Billy Floyd. Of course, we've got Mitchell Smith. Hey,
you got a double head, Erik. What's up with that?
right. And then just some great people here. Chef Sam Selecta. This gentleman here, he's one of the meat cutters at Publix, and he was just so ecstatic to come out. Of course, here's Dane here. Here's our girl Delia, our good buddy Chef Mike from formerly the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, now hangs out with us all day. Carlos Villanueva, our good friend Annalise. Diana flies in from Texas to help us out and judge this thing. Former student of mine, now a culinary instructor, Josh Bauer, culinary students, Miss Erin Stephanie, just great people coming out. This is Mrs. Poppy, and this is Poppy. Poppy makes the best fresh ass chips on the planet, and we couldn't do it without all those people. And we'd love to have you down, Cody.
Yeah, the biggest right now is NASCAR plays such a big effect on the Royal. That date is going to be very kind of crazy. So you never really know when the Royal is going to be. So because the Kansas City Speedway is a NASCAR track, so all the rules apply to NASCAR, and barbecue is just second to that.
How hard is it? They turn left, right?
Yeah, but anytime there's a race, there can't be anything at that speedway for 30 days prior.
Oh, wow.
Prior?
Or before.
Why is that?
Just making sure nothing's wrong with the track, making sure that anything repair-wise, they can get it ready to go, and then to set up all their crap.
That's insane, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Cody, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Since you've been doing this a little bit, do you start to find that you get really picky about the barbecue?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It cracked me up, and I didn't realize this as much last year, but the number of our judges that afterwards, when they're scoring, they'd say, "Hey, you got to try this," and I don't think they were necessarily expecting my answers.
Yeah, and we went and did a class to learn, and it was really funny because you could tell the people that just ate regular barbecue, and then you could tell the people that actually cooked. So they'd go around and ask them for scores, and when the person next to me said their score, I was embarrassed to say mine because I'm like, I'm scoring at half of what they are.
Right.
Because I know what I cook, and I know what wins competitions, and it's like, this is not what I normally see. And then the worst part is, like this, when we were down there, we were eating some of the best of the best. I mean, you got the number 6 guy in KCBS handing you food to try, and it's like, wow, just unbelievable.
But Mitch, you got to remember, you went from an individual table to jumping up on our team, and much love for helping us out and doing that. So now you're tasting all the barbecue, and you're really getting a lot more variety to compare it to. And it's just, I hate to say, I don't even want to taste the food.
Even last year, trying the different stuff, I think the big disconnect is everybody looking to me for, what my palate would suggest. And then when I would start saying things,
I got to exit us. Peace and love, guys. Stick around.